everyone, and welcome back to this week's episode of AATV. I'm your host, Ben, and this week we're talking all about two very special members in a community, a firefighter and a police officer. In a community, there are lots and lots of different very important jobs, and you can tell who is who by the uniform that they wear. A uniform is a special set of clothes worn by someone of a specific job. For example, my uniform is this cool blue blazer, an Alexander Academy tee, and of course my hat. A firefighter wears a special jacket and a face mask to protect them from the heat. A police officer's uniform is a blue jacket and a blue hat covered in police officer symbols like a badge or a star. This week, the Kookaburras made their own police hats and learned all about the different kinds of outfits and symbols associated with police officers. Let's go check it out. What if we're lost? Who can we ask? Howard.
You can color this off first.
Oh. No, what do they wear? What do they wear? Colin?
A special code is blue. The thing is like
Badge.
1, 2, 3, pants and your shirt.
Blue, 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 blue. Put down. So you just need such a little. Like that is. And I'm not using a lot of paint. I'm not. Very good. Just like this. All around, all around, all. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Wow, good job. Wow, that's perfect. That's like this. Yours? And go color in your mom. Okay.
Police badge.
Put right here, and one yellow and blue right there.
The blue is the red. I'm an officer.
Is an important and inevitable part of our daily life. It gives us light and heat and a way to cook our food. But just as it is very, very helpful, it can also be very, very dangerous. For example, fire can get out of control very quickly and spread and be devastating. Just take a look at the wildfires in California and Australia earlier this year. Fire needs three things to grow: kindling, like wood, oxygen, and a spark. Now, it is very important to understand this so we can learn ways to put out fire in case there's ever an accident. For example, water is a really great way to put out a fire. Or if you put a cup over the fire and take out all the oxygen, the fire will go out. And of course, a fire extinguisher. Don't use alcohol though, because that will just make things worse. Let's go now to the Magpie class as they learn all about safe ways to put out fire.
What's something you know about fire?
If on fire, you need water to spread it.
Okay. Why do you think I write down heat?
Because if it's very hot, it will burn up.
Dangerous.
It's also hot.
Okay. He is respectful. You have to respect the fire because fire can really hurt you.
And then,
If you don't have water, you can't blow on it. There's not enough wind. What else? But some soap has alcohol in it, so it'll go. What about taking away the air? So I've got a little bottle. If I put that on,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
to suck up all the water.
I think this will work.
I think it may not. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think this one.
See how it's
Yes, yes, yes.
trying to suck in? You see those bubbles?
Yeah. Yes, yes. And then just second one. Floating.
In case of an accident and a fire does get out of control, luckily we have some community helpers whose job it is to help get the situation back under control. They're called firefighters. Now, if a firefighter can't get to you in time, it is important to know some tips to help you get out safely. First of all, don't panic. When you get out, be quiet and listen to a nearby adult like a teacher or parent. Now, smoke and heat rises, so while you're getting out, be sure to stay low and crawl your way out of the building. Now, if you do get fire on you, again, don't panic, but remember to stop, drop, and roll, and you'll be safe in no time. Let's go down to the Canary class to watch them put this into practice.
Oh my God! There's a fire! We need to get outside.
Big and bright, that's what you should do. Well, if you let your bright light shine on, the world will shine on you. Sweet cold rain, love to sing.
都别离
Austin, drop. Austin, drop. And say, and roll. 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 Put out the fire. Roll. Roll. Hit the fire out. Roll. That's about all the time we have left here on this week's episode of AATV. We hope you've had fun and learned a little bit about fire and the importance of fire safety. Now remember, in case of an emergency, don't panic and listen to the adults around you. We are here to help. Look for someone in a firefighter or police uniform. And if you do get fire on you, don't panic, stop, drop, and roll. Well, from all of us here at AATV, be sure to subscribe and tune in next week for more fun adventures. Have a good week and stay safe. See ya.